plastic disc has a diameter of 15 centimeters. A smaller disc has a radius of 3.5 centimeters is removed from the larger disc as shown. Find the area of the remaining plastic correct to 2 decimal places and take pi as 3.14. Now, before we go into this question, a lot of people are aware of the term pi, but they actually don't know what pi means or what it actually represents. Well, pi represents the ratio to any circle's circumference to its diameter. So basically, pi is circumference over diameter, which is 3.14159, and so on. Although there is no repeatable pattern in the digits of pi, mathematicians have calculated pi to billions of digits and have never found any pattern to the digits. See, we genuinely take pi as 3.14 or 22 over 7. In this case, it's 3.14. Now, if you are asked to leave your answer in terms of pi, then do not substitute it in for pi. Leave your answer with pi in it. Although in this case, they're asking us to correct our answer to 2 decimal places. So therefore, they're asking us to substitute pi in our answer. Now, firstly, how do we begin this question? What is this question even asking for? Well, it tells us that there are 2 plastic discs, a larger one and a smaller one. The smaller one is removed from the bigger disc. But what they're asking is to find the remaining plastic. Now, what are they referring to here? What they're referring to is not where the disc was. The disc was right here, right? They're not referring to find the area of what was left here. Instead, they're asking what is the area of the remaining plastic of the larger disc. So firstly, we would have to find the area of the larger disc and the area of the smaller disc and take them away in order to find the remaining plastic. Now, firstly, what formula are we going to use? We are going to use the formula pi r squared. Pi r squared is to find the area of a circle. Now, then again, we have to remember that we have to take pi as 3.14, so 3.14, and our radius of, let's find the larger disc first. Of the larger disc, well, the diameter, as we've been told, is 15 centimeters, but we have to keep in mind that a diameter is made up of 2 radiuses put together. So, with this information noted, we can use this to substitute it into our answer. What is half of 15? It is 7.5. So we're going to add in 7.5 to our bracket, and we're going to square this. Now, the answer to this is 176.625 centimeters squared. Never round when you are calculating, and also remember your units, centimeters squared, since we are dealing with area. Now, we found the area of the larger disc, but we need to find the area of the smaller disc this time. So using our same formula, we're going to substitute this into our answer. 3.14. And what is the radius of the smaller disc? It is 3.5 as shown. And our answer is 38.465 centimeters squared. Now we have our 2 answers. Now we can make up our own formula. So to find the remaining area of plastic, we have to take the area of the large disc and the area of the small disc. We have to take these away, and whatever our answer is the remaining area of plastic. So, 176.625 take away 38.465 is equal to 38.16 centimeters squared. Now, keep in mind, in the question, they're asking us to correct it to 2 decimal places, and we have. So this is our answer. In the next question, they're asking us, the perimeter of a rectangular field is 280 meters. The length of the longer side is 100 meters. Now they're asking us to find 2 things: the length of the shorter side and the area of the field. Now, the only thing that we are aware of is the length of the longer side, which is 100 meters. Now, if this side is 100 meters, the other side that is parallel to it will also be 100 meters. Like I said, we don't know the length of the shorter side, so we are just going to call it x. So let's find the length of the shorter side. So let's add everything we know. We know that x plus 100 plus x plus 100 is all going to be equal to 280 because it told us that the whole perimeter of this rectangular field is 280. So with everything we have down, we can now tidy this up. So x plus x is 2x and 100 plus 100 is 200 is equal to 280. Now we can bring this number 200 to the other side because we can keep our x's on one side, so our variables on one side, and then our numbers on the other. So 2x is equal to 80. And now we can divide this 2 to the other side because this 2 is multiplying by this x, and when we bring something over to the other side, it is going to do the opposite of what it is doing. And in this case, the opposite of multiplication is division. So x is equal to 80 over 2, and 80 over 2 is equivalent to 40. And do not forget your units, m. So therefore, the shorter side is 40 meters. For the second part of the question, they're asking the area of the full field. To find the area of the full field, we also have to keep in mind that this is a rectangle. So what is the formula to find the area of a rectangle? It is length by width, which is 100 multiplied by 40 is 4,000. And do not forget your units, and remember it is squared because we are dealing with area. And that is that. Thank you for watching.